come fans, it's your one and only.
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Taking a look at the Kings. Terrence Davis out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chimezie Metu. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
And because of the length and athleticism, Bazley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
Now here's Davis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Sabonis finds Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet out. And Aiden pulls it down. And a luxury for his coaching staff. Grant Bazley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Bazley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
The Kings trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Three-pointer, Fox. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Now approach. Substitution for Phoenix. Landale's checked in for Ayton. Williams comes in for Bazley. And it's Durant in for Lee. Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Holmes comes in for Lyles. Now here's Paul. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. That's good from Durant on the assist from Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 22 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. And he stuffed the stat sheet, doing a little of everything. Can he do it again? We'll see. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And he makes a first. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Both free throws good from Booker.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Fox outside. Outside Davis. The steal. Here's Okogie. Check by Davis. Williams passes to Durant. Back to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
He's checked in for Lynn, and it's Barnes in for Monk. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 22 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
To end the run. That one off the back iron and out.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's Phoenix continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Fox.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. MP is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Warren in at the three, the small forward. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
The Suns shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrives.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Sabonis. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Williams has got 24.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Monk. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Murray. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Warren with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Now Sabonis. Outside Monk. Outside Barnes. Sabonis in the post. Williams defending. And the shot goes.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Outside Warren. Paul with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Will grant the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Williams' shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Timeout.
Sacramento
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called. The Kings. Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, BA, you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
Some changes for Phoenix. Aiden, he's checked in for Durant, and it's Lee in for Booker. And the Kings also making a change. Lyles is checked in. Now here's Barnes. Fox finds Monk. Here's Lyles. To the inside. Here's Fox. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Phoenix making some changes. Okogie comes in for Warren, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Williams' shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to
third.
Monk.
2 minutes.
Outside Barnes. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Williams' shot is good.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
For Sacramento, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Monk. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in their 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire
Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Murray. And it's Metu in at the 4-man spot. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Aiden, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league, like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Aiden's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Fox, that's good.
Tough matchup here.
And we've made our way snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Outside Murray. Back to Fox. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Greg, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
On the court.
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Williams has got 15 points in just the second half.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Murray. Pass to Metu. Shoots it from the corner. Misses off the left iron.
2 minutes remaining.
The Suns have got all 4
2
shots to
minutes.
go in this final quarter. Outside Ross. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Pass to Metu. From down in the low post, it goes. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Shamet. Checked by Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Shot is good by Edwards.
3-point field
Willing
goal.
passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Mitchell against Payne. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Back to Mitchell. Here's Lynn. Pass to Holmes.
During the summer of 2021, Rashawn Holmes signed a 4-year contract worth about $45 million. That's a pretty big price for a guy coming out of a JUCO.
Rashawn Holmes.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
Well, he struggled early on, but this is a much improved part of Rashawn Holmes' game.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Williams punches it home.
Assisted by
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Dozier. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Get outside, get outside.
Outside Mitchell.
Hey, ball. Yo, watch it.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next